This video will show you how to ship your Pokemon cards and maximize your profits. This video will also help with any other trading cards that you're looking to sell. And I'm sure you're wondering, why should I listen to you? Why should you listen to me? Great question. I've sold many Pokemon cards on eBay in the past 6 years, and many of the Pokemon cards that I've sold have been worth hundreds of dollars, and I've actually sold a Crystal Ho worth over $1,000. I had a swirl on the card, and I really wish I could have taken a screenshot of it, but unfortunately, eBay does not go that far back in history. It was about 3 years ago, and I really wish it was there. One of the cards that I honestly regret selling. Now, if this video helps you out, make sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button. One of the main things you'll need are card sleeves. You can use whichever card sleeve you like. I've always used BCW card sleeves. And also, just to mention, I'm not sponsored any of these companies. But hey, if you are that company, feel free to reach out to me and maybe we can work something out. Just saying. You'll also need a bubble mailer. So just any will do. I normally get mine from Walmart. Find it cheaper that way. Of course, you're going to need a top loader and the card that you will be selling. And as I was saying, you can use any of the trading cards. So if you have Yu-Gi-Oh cards, this will apply to you. And honestly, any trading card that fits in a top loader will work for you. Also, the top loaders that I do use, I believe they are also BCW. Any of the products you see on these videos, I will go ahead and leave the links to the description. And you will also need some cardboard. And I'll go ahead and explain that in the video, guys. So don't leave just yet. I'll go ahead and explain why. And also, one huge thing to set you guys apart and will blow your mind is these team bags by Becket Shield. And I'll go ahead and show you how they'll work out. You will need to invest in yourself, because no one's gonna like you to just ship out. Imagine if I just flop this card out and you just go ahead and just ship it out just regularly. I'm telling you guys right now, especially if you have an eBay store, if you want to get good ratings, great feedback, returning customers, I highly recommend that you use this shipping method. And this method I actually started using about 2 years ago. Because I was sending cards that were worth hundreds of dollars, and the last thing I'm gonna go ahead and do is just put this in some just random bag and boom, send it off. Now to go ahead and show you guys how to put everything together. So let me go ahead and just basically start from the basics. You know, right when you have your sleeve, make sure to kind of open it up. Use your thumb a little bit to kind of create that room that you want. A little corner right there, and easily slides. Push it just lightly until it hits that bottom there. And now you can go ahead and put the card in the top loader. Make sure to be careful. And honestly, guys, you can go ahead and just tap it after that. Just tap it. It does, in no way will it mess up the card. Now that we sleeved and top loaded the card, let's move on to how we're going to get the piece of cardboard for our card. When it comes to finding cardboard, it should honestly be one of the easiest things. And the reason why is because how many Amazon packages do we get ordered to our homes? Or more than likely, you have a shoebox in your closet that you don't even use anymore. So getting the cardboard should be no problem. And I strongly recommend to use it, because it leaves such a peace of mind when you're sending cards that are worth so much money. When you start getting to the hundreds, there is no room to play. So in order to get the right size cardboard, now don't do what I'm doing and have a card in there already. Use an empty top loader. And what you're going to want to do is basically just cut around. You can go just a little tiny a part away. And it doesn't have to be perfect, guys. It does not have to be perfect. Cut a little bit above here. That way you have enough room to cut across here. And this doesn't even take long, guys. It's literally less than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes to be able to do this. And there you go. Let's go ahead and bring everything together. So we got our cardboard piece, right? And so we got our intended card. It's in the top loader. Penny sleeve, all that good stuff. And this is now where the team bags come into play. You're gonna get one of these team bags, and now you can easily slide it. It's like made for it. Look at that. You got that cardboard right there, right? This is gonna add that extra protection, and that's what you're gonna be looking for. And all you have to do now is just rip the seal here and tape it. That card is not going anywhere, guys. And let's say maybe you have an order where you have to fulfill 2, right? The best part about this is, check it out. Okay, let's go ahead and put this chunk of chew here. Let's go ahead and put it inside the bag. Boom, there you go. Now we got 2 cards in there. So depending on how thick your cardboard is, you might be able to put more or less.
Boom. Okay, just look how neatly packaged that looks too. And you're gonna have that peace of mind. You're gonna have that peace of mind as a seller, and you'll know that it'll get to its destination safely. I'm sure you have a question. Well, what if my card is just $20? What if I'm not looking to go crazy with the cardboard? What if I don't have time? Oh, okay, and I completely understand. I get where you're coming from, right? Maybe if your card is just, if it's just $20, right? I mean, not to say that you can't use this, right? Because I'm telling you, you will stand out. You will gain returning customers. So let's say your card is maybe $20, $30, and maybe you don't have access to cardboard at the time. Then okay, all right. So we can go ahead and just seal it up, right? Seal it up as tight as you can, right? And then you can go ahead and put it into your bubble mailer. It's still, honestly, even if it's tight, it might still be able to move just a little bit. You notice that, guys? Right? And what does help is the bubble loader, because, you know, you got that extra protection there. But you still do have that bit of wiggle room. So that's why, if you have the cardboard, why not? It's less than 2 minutes to be able to do it. Why not? When it comes to sending cards, guys, that have a value, probably have a combined value of close to like $200. So when it comes to that, guys, you need to. I strongly recommend you go that extra mile. You do not want to mess with your money. And if you're a person like me that loves their cards, that is the last thing you want to do. That is the last thing you want to do. Okay, so let's go back. Let's pretend, okay, we got an order here. So let's go ahead and just for the video, let's go ahead and just remove this seal here. Make sure everything is good where it needs to be. And boom. Check that out. We got a nicely packaged order. Now we're going to go ahead and put it to our bubble mailer. Now I'm not going to go ahead and take this off in case I ever need it. And now the only thing you'll need is your label. And more than likely, if you're watching this video, you probably use a platform like eBay, Mercari, maybe even Facebook Marketplace. And normally they'll go ahead and provide you a label. Boom, you can stick it there. More than likely, what I'll go ahead and do is make a video, a step-by-step tutorial on how to sell on eBay, because to me personally, I feel like that's the best platform currently in order to sell your cards. You can agree or disagree, but I think that's the best play to sell currently on eBay when it comes to any trading cards. So I'll make a video on that, so definitely subscribe if you want to check that out. Now, before you guys leave, let me go ahead and mention a few things to you.
Now, I'm sure you're wondering, why do I have to buy all these things? People love quality, meaning they don't want to receive their card just thrown in some envelope. The best part is all this is going to pay for itself. Now, one thing that I strongly recommend, especially if you're selling on eBay, make sure to charge for shipping. Now, I'm not telling you to charge an arm and leg. Definitely do not do that. I've seen some sellers try to have like shipping of like $20 for something that, for literally just one card. Do not be that seller. No one's going to buy from you. My shipping is about $4 to $5. And honestly, that sweet spot is that $4. And that's literally going to help you pay for all of this. It's literally going to pay for itself. These bags right now on Amazon, I've checked, they're about like $6, and you get 100 of these. You get 100 about these. $6. It pays for itself, guys, and you're going to be shipping quality, and that's exactly how you're going to maximize your profits. Because imagine someone receives a card, and the minute it gets that small ding, right, because you didn't package correctly, now you got to return. Now you lost money on your end, on your investment, because there's no one's going to want to buy that card from you now. Really hope that this video helped you guys. And if you have any questions, feel free to go ahead and leave a comment below, and I'll do my best to answer. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you on the next one.